too.
NBA owners have locked out the players after the two sides could not reach agreement on a new collective bargaining deal.
Yeah, joining us now live to discuss this story that affects fans of the Lakers, the Clippers, and 28 other teams out there. Sports attorney.
Do they matter?
Yeah, no. Richard Roth, he's with the Roth Law Firm in New York. Thanks for joining us, Richard. Okay, give us the breakdown here. What are the sticking points or the main one?
Hi, Patty and Phil. This sports is almost like a law journal these days. With the NBA and the NFL. But on the NBA, it's interesting. It's a very different animal than the NFL, and it's much more serious. The sticking point essentially is the salary cap. The players and the owners are fighting over what is a soft salary cap. The owners want to reduce it. They want shorter contracts. They want a reduction in salaries. And they're pushing for a hard salary cap. The players are saying not happening. So that's really the first big issue. And, unlike the NFL, we have serious issues of money here. We have owners who claim 22 of the 30 teams claim that they are not profitable. The players answer to that as, well, let me see your book. So this is going to get, I believe, much uglier than what the NFL was about, because in the NFL, everyone was profitable.
Yeah, they want to split the profits there as opposed to here, at least from the owner's point of view. They want to stop the bleeding. And from your perspective, is the league bleeding?
Well, no one knows. The league says that they have $300 million a year in losses, but you don't know how they calculate that. Every team has so many different corporations under its holding company. So when they say there are 22 of 30 teams that are losing money, the players' response is, you're taking into it. Essentially, they say that there are figures like debt service and depreciation and loss estimates that are carried into those figures. So no one knows if these 22 of 30 teams are losing money. It's just something that the owners are claiming, and the players are saying, "Show us your books." The owners, of course, don't really want to show the books, so that's really what it comes down to.
Well, imagine the amount of money that's going to be lost if they don't start the season, if it goes past, into November.
Yeah, unlike the NFL, which I predict will be settled certainly by July 15th, maybe by next week, this could be much more serious. There's serious money issues. There will be a lockout tonight, meaning that none of the players can report to their teams. They're going to be barred from communicating with each other, and they could be a decertification, which is what the players did in the NFL. This looks like and not only that, but the settlement negotiations are not as close or intense as they were in the NFL situation. So this could get very ugly, and I don't expect it to end anytime soon.
Yeah, look at some of the areas for us, if you will, where they would get hurt. I'm just thinking, all right, we have TV televised games every night of the week when the basketball season is in, and there are leases involved with arenas and other issues that I don't even know how to run a basketball team, but there has to be a lot that's already in place.
Yeah, well, you have everything from your vendor of merchandise, your vendor of the vendors at the actual stadiums, to your major advertising, to your networks, to your even facilities around the stadiums that have parking. It is the net that this affects is much wider than the owners and the players.
Well, in your opinion, then ultimately, who's going to come out on top?
Well, it's really a function of, all the court and the mediation are all chess games, and the question is what's the next move each of them are going to play. I suspect that at the end of the day, the players and the owners are going to have to budge a bit. It is what the owners are seeking, I think, is somewhat draconian. But I do believe that they're going to have to come off the mark. So I can't tell you what's going to happen. I will tell you that this could get pretty nasty. And I will tell you also that what the players want to do, unlike in the NFL, the owners want to do, they want to stay away from that 8th circuit. They want to go to a different circuit, as do the players. So it could very well be decided in the 9th circuit, which is actually in California, because that's what the players want. It's
up in San Francisco.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Richard Roth, sports attorney with Roth Law Firm in New York, thank you very much for your thoughts.